Hello YouTube. Here we have the case of a Montgomery Ward AM radio. These are the knobs. They would go here like that. Now this AM radio is fully functional too. I'll show you the back. Here's the inside. It's just a hollowed out plastic shell with that's where the speaker would go. But look, this is the chassis. It's so small. Look at this. It's tiny. Uses a tuning wire. It has that one little speaker, which sounds really good for just being one speaker. And it has these little tubes in it. Let's take a tube out and take a look at it. It's a Philco tube. This is a 50C5 tube. Very tiny tube. I think that's the preamp, or not a preamp tube, but the this might be an oscillator tube. I forget. A 12BE6, and this tube that's in the shield is a 12BA6. The other one is an 85W4, or at least it was supposed to be. Let's find out. This tube is 35W4 actually. Interesting. I'm guessing they're in the same family and can be interchanged without a hitch. They're the alignment resistors. There's the tuning capacitor, which has a lot of crap in it that should probably be cleaned out. Here's another 12. You can use either a 12AT6 or a 12AV6. Either way, it's a 12-volt tube. Here's the coil, or what looks like an AM loop antenna. Yeah, it's a coil. This is the back of the radio. Chicago, Illinois, Matt. Illinois. What am I saying? Illinois. It has a nice map of the whole of like everything back there. It's excellent. So you don't have to open this up to change out the tubes or anything. Now, let me show you the bottom of the chassis, which has things that worry me. All the parts seem original. This giant filter cap. It's a big old paper, or no, this isn't even paper. This is a wax cap. Look at that. Focus. There we go. Yeah, look at that. It's a wax cap. And it's the most bizarre one I've ever seen. It's a multi-stage wax cap. I've never seen that before. It's a 60 microfarad, 100 something? 100, I think it's 150 volts, and the other one is a 30 microfarad, 189 volts, with a common negative. So it has a common ground. That is weird, man. That is really weird. There's another wax cap. There's another wax cap. There's another wax cap. There's wax caps everywhere. The resistors look great. Still. There's a transformer. Another wire-bound resistor. Other than the bottom, this radio looks great on the inside. And the thing is that all the wax caps in there are still good. This radio works perfectly. All those old caps are still good. Probably because somebody used this radio a lot. Which is a good thing, because that makes the components die more slowly. So without further ado, I'll just turn it on and show you. Alright, I have the radio plugged into the wall, and we'll turn it on. Takes a while for these tubes to warm up.
Budweiser. It's what we do. Must be 21 or over to participate. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
No hum whatsoever. Listen to that. No hum at all.
$100 tax credit for energy-saving windows and insulated siding ends this year, meaning the products must be installed by then. So let me get this straight.
Now, we don't get that many AM stations around here. Like, when I'm at home, I get, like, faint traces of, like, one. But with this radio, I get a whole lot. It's amazing. Ow. That's loud.
And he was thrown out by Alfonso Soriano, and so the base running mistakes hurting the Phils early on. They had 6 base runners in the first 4 innings, but nothing to show for it. Hamels stranded 2 in the second himself, but he faced his first real trouble in the bottom of the 4th.
That sounds awesome, doesn't it?
By Marlon Byrd started the inning before Soriano hit into a 5-4.
That's the Fox Sports station, I think. So.
Soto runners were at the corners for Starlin Castro.
Swung on, grounded to second. Valdez down to an E, has it. Flips overhand to Rollins, covering at second. They force out Soto, and that will retire the side.
And so, Hamels out of trouble, and the Goose Eggs remained on the board. Into the 6th inning, the game still scoreless. The Phils once again got some... Another... This is Giovanni Soto. Runners were at the corners for Starlin Castro.
Swung on, grounded to second. Valdez down to an E, has it. Flips overhand to Rollins. The pitch. Swing at a ground.
Whoa. Dude, I found rock and roll in AM. This is something I would never expect to happen.
Fox Sports News, go now. I'm Steve DeSager, 3rd round in the books at the British Open. Let's meet the leader.
Louis Oosthuizen from South Africa.
Louis Oosthuizen by 4 strokes.
Death. White people and white babies are being protected and shielded. Obama Eric Holder Justice Department. So that's why we make a big deal. By the way, here's a Daily Caller website headline. Obama looks to Bill Clinton for help on jobs as stimulus arguments fall flat. Now, you know they are getting desperate. When Carville goes out and says that Holy Ghost, and they end up talking to Clinton. Clinton is their God. They in trouble.
It's a hot one for us all around the area this weekend. We have a heated vibe.
I think that was Rush Limbaugh. Wow.
Account when you use your Wachovia check card to make a purchase.
That's the strongest station I can get in my area.
Call, click, or
Sports
stop
radio.
by and talk with a Wachovia banker about a way to save savings account today. Wachovia, a Wells.
That is the a Montgomery Ward AM radio. Airline. It looks as though it was made in either the early... It could have been early till mid, maybe even late 50s. It was definitely the 50s, though. Judging by the wax caps under there, that's definitely 50s. I just thought I'd show you guys this, because I thought it was a cool little radio, and plus, it's a green radio. It's green! For that reason alone, I just had to show it. So, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one, everybody. Ciao.